Hello, everybody. It's the LITA Performance Hour, and I'm here with Ed Hilton. He's going to entertain us with great songs, and Victoria Ryan, who's going to entertain us with great songs and a great hat. And I'm John Gruenstein, and I'll try to sing some great songs too. And it's great to have everybody here, and we're going to go right to Victoria so she can open us up with a song and an explanation of her hat. So here she
Okay.
is.
All right, I'm here. So I'm digging way back. This little garment is kind of silk, and my mother made it, and I painted it in like the mid '60s, and I used to wear it on stage when I was performing. It's kind of like butterfly wings. It's a trippy little shirt. So I made a hat that kind of went along with it, and in the hat, we've got berries bursting out all over, and these purple things, geraniums, and some little white flowers that I got from Marico that have lasted since last week. And what else have we got in there? Oh yeah, chrysanthemums. Did I say that? Chrysanthemums and geraniums. Boy, will they get you through. So, yeah. So we always open with "You Are My Sunshine," and I'd love you to sing it if you can. Don't mind singing along, and I'm going to do it in English and in Spanish. And just to give you time to get oriented, I'll do it in Spanish first. Tú eres mi sol, mi amor, mi única sol. Me haces feliz si el día está gris. Nunca sabrás, mi amor, cuánto te quiero. Por favor, no me dejes sin sol. Y en mis sueños me abrazaste. Al despertar, ver que no era así. Me puse triste y sin quererlo. Tan triste y me eché a llorar. Ready for English now? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. You skyline gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and I cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. One more time. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. You do it now.
Beautiful sunshine from
Thank you.
Victoria.
We
Wonderful.
have some sunshine over here in Port Costa. It's nice.
Well, my son-in-law is going to, and his and my daughter are going to be coming over to Port Costa for his the party for his workplace at that restaurant that
The
charges
Bull Valley Roadhouse.
yeah, $100 a steak or whatever it is.
Right. My uncle started that in the '70s.
Right. Wow. Okay. All right. Anyway, enough chit chat, and I will go to a song, and then we'll have Ed, and I'm gonna put myself on spotlight, and here I am, and I think Victoria having people sing along is a good idea. So let's try If I Had a Hammer. That's a good sing along, right? If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning, I'd hammer in the evening, all over this land. I'd hammer out danger, I'd hammer out a warning, I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. a bell, I'd ring it in the morning, I'd ring it in the evening, all over this land. I'd ring out danger, I'd ring out a warning, I'd ring out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, if I had a song, well, I'd sing it in the morning, I'd sing it in the evening, all over this land. I'd sing out danger, well, I'd sing out a warning, I'd sing out love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Ooh, well, I've got a hammer, and I've got a bell, and I've got a song to sing all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. It's the hammer of justice, it's the bell of freedom, it's a song about love between my brothers and my sisters, all over this land. Hope you all were singing along, and now we're going to Ed Hilton, and here he is. Take it away, Ed.
All right. Somebody was asking me about emotional songs, songs that get to you, and I said, well, there's some songs that I have to do regularly, or if I do them, then I start crying in the middle of them. Here's one. This song is set up across the border into Nevada from Yosemite. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley plain, there dwelt a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name, the daughter of old Dundee, and fair was she, fairest flower that bloomed o'er the plain. Her voice was as sweet as sugar candy, her touch was as soft as a bed of goose down. Her eyes shone bright like the pretty lights shine in the night out of Yerington town. She was courted by young Vandermeer, quite handsome was he, I am to hear. He brought her silver rings and lacy things, and she promised to wed, for the snows fell that year. But her pony it stumbled, and she did fall. Her dying touched the hearts of one and all. Young Vandy in his pain put a bullet to his brain, and we buried them together as the snows began to fall. They sing of Darcy Farrow where the Truckee runs through. They sing of her beauty in Virginia City too. At a dusty sundown, to her name we'll have a round. To young Vandy whose love was true. Where the Walker runs down to the Carson Valley plain, There dwelt a maiden, Darcy Farrow was her name, the daughter of old Dundee, and fair was she, fairest flower that bloomed o'er the plain, fairest flower that bloomed o'er the plain.
You made it through without crying, I think, but
Almost
great song. Neat.
tiny bit right at the end, but I managed to
Well,
keep
let's
it
try
together.
another one, Ed.
All
Okay.
right. Well, something a little also romantic, but a little more light-hearted. This one was done by the band. I get off of this about 10, you know where I'm gonna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico. Lake Charles, Louisiana, little Bessie girl I once knew. She told me just to come on by, if there's anything that she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Well, good luck had just found me. To the racetrack I did go. She bet on one horse to win, I bet on another to show. The odds were in my favor, I had 'em 5 to 1. Nag to win came around the track, sure enough we had won. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Took up all my winnings, gave my little Bessie half. She tore it up and threw it in my face, just for a laugh. Well, there's one thing in this whole wide world I sure would like to see. When that little love of mine dips her donut in my tea. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Well, me and my mate were back at the shack. We had Flake Jones on the box. She said, I can't take the way he sings, but I love to hear him talk. Well, that just gave my heart a throb to the bottom of my feet. And I swore as I took another pull, my Bessie can't be beat. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one. Well, there's floods out in California. Up north it's freezing cold. You know this living on the road is getting pretty old. I guess I'll call up my big mama, tell her I'll be rolling in. You know, deep down, kinda tempted to go and see my Bessie again. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream, if I ever did see one.
Very nice, very nice. Well, John, I'll do Guantanamera, even without a guitar, if I'm given a chance.
Mute. I needed to unmute myself. Okay, I think we'll go to Victoria.
Okay, all right. So you can play like I'm playing the guitar, because I'm having audio hang-ups. Probably not the only kind of hang-ups I've got, but they're the ones that are troubling me at the moment. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Yo soy una mujer sincera, de donde crece la palma. Yo soy una mujer sincera, de donde crece la palma. Antes de morir me quiero echar mis versos del alma. Guantanamera, that's better up here. Guajira Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Con los pobres de la tierra quiero yo me suerte echar, con los pobres de la tierra. Quiero yo me suerte echar, con los de suerte de la sierra. Me complace más del mar, con los pobres de la tierra. Quiero yo me suerte echar. I'm going to try it one more time. Con los pobres de la tierra. Quiero yo me suerte echar. El arroyo de la sierra me complace más del mar. Sing it, Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera. La la la. Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es un servo querido que busca en el monte amparo. Ay, Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Oh, cultivo la rosa blanca en junio como enero. Cultivo la rosa blanca en junio como enero. Para el amigo sincero que la subano franco. Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es de un verde claro y de un carmín encendido. Mi verso es un servo querido que busca en el monte amparo. One last time now. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Guantanamera, Guajira Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera. Guantanamera. Guajira Guantanamera.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Okay, how about if I slip in one or two and then we'll go back to Ed? And last night I went to my younger daughter Elizabeth's for dinner. We usually been going there now on Thursday nights, and as I was driving there, she was cooking something wonderful, some brisket, and as I was driving there, I was thinking of this song, which she knew too, even though it's an old song, and I think you probably know it. Hey, whoop. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? Hey, sweet baby, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free. If you want to have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill, and I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free. If you wanna have fun, come along with me. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up with me? Well, you know I'm free and ready, so we can go steady. How about saving all your time for me? No more looking, I know I've been tooken. How about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence and find me one for 5 or 10 cents. I'll keep it till it's covered with age, 'cause I'm writing your name down on every page. Now hey, good looking, what you got cooking? How about cooking something up? How about cooking something up? How about cooking something up with me? Well, she cooked up a good dinner, and that was good. One more here. How about a little Deep River Blues, a song I like to play. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them Deep River Blues. Let the rain come on down, let the wind sweep along, when I got them Deep River Blues. My old pal's a good old gal, she walks like a waterfowl, when I got them Deep River Blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and all the fish go on a spree, when I got them Deep River Blues. Give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail her if she'll float, 'cause I got them Deep River Blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better there, I've been told, when I got them Deep River Blues. Well, now let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them Deep River Blues. Let the rain sweep it down, let the wind sing its song, 'cause I got them Deep River Blues. All right, Deep River Blues. And now, no blues, we'll go right to Ed Hilton for a different instrument I can see. And here
Yeah, I thought I'd mix it up with the instruments. This is a tenor recorder.
recorder.
nice.
So that was two short songs. I sort of counting them as one song. Um, so I thought I'd do a second song since that was, some people call it a medley if you do short songs more than one at a time. Warm of the wind. Oops, let's get this ukulele a little more into the scene here. Warm of the winds of the desert, a whirlwind is dancing around. I look to survey all the beauty that's here. A shadow moves out across the ground. It's an eagle that circles above me, and she cries to her friends on the hill. Stay close together, move not a feather. Man walks among us, be still, be still. Man walks among us, be still. Everyone hides, but I see them. Spotted an old mother quail. I look down to see, looking right back at me, the eyes of a young cottontail. I see a coyote creeping through the brush at the side of the hill, and the eagle screams down, stay close to the ground. Man walks among us, be still, be still. Man walks among us, be still. 20 feet high on the side of a cactus, I see the hole where the butcher bird stays. If mortals could choose, if heaven would ask us, here's where I'd like to spend all of my days. Soon we'll be gone, all the desert. Cities will cover each hill. Today will just be a fun memory. Man walks among us, be still, be still. Man walks among us, be still. Man walks among us, be still, be still. Man walks among us, be still.
Oh,
We'll be still. We'll be a
Marty
little
Robbins.
still. Man sings among us, and that sounds nice. All right, and now we're going to Victoria. Thank you, Ed. That was great.
it was lovely, truly lovely. So I was at Bayberry for the first time in a while, and Greta was there briefly, and then Lynn and I were out there, pruning and trimming because the garden kind of sleeps in the winter. But she spotted a possum out there, which was so exciting because possums are very beneficial. They eat lots of insects. They eat ticks, which are dangerous for us. They're super gentle. They don't have any bad traits. So that's kind of a little blessing for the garden at Bayberry, I think. I want to talk to you guys about the December 22nd. I have already sent out a survey at Bayberry with a list of all the carols that Hallie Hammer sings, which is more than I do. But and then I left some blanks for write-ins, but I'm going to circulate one at Legacy with Vanessa and out at Pittsburgh as well. So that, and then I'll come and see you before the 22nd so I can, or hear from the activity directors anyway. And we're going to give you, try to make sure that everybody's got his, words so they can sing along with this to probably, I think we might have time for a dozen or who knows more carols on that day. So that's the plan. So be thinking about your favorite carols, look for the survey, and we're getting in the holiday spirit slowly and surely. We still have another, we have another Friday before then, I think. I love songs about sunshine and flowers. So I'm going to sing my dad's favorite jazz song. which was it was What a Difference a Day Makes. I have to. You guys can't hear my guitar because I'm having audio difficulties. Oh, what a difference! But I needed it for the first note. What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, but now I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, oh, it's heaven, I tell you, with romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Cuando vuelvo a tu lado, no me niegues tus besos, que el amor que te he dado no podrás olvidar. No me preguntes nada, que nada hay que explicarte, que el beso que negaste ya no lo puedes dar. Cuando vuelvo a tu lado y estés solo conmigo, las cosas que te digo no repitas jamás. Por compasión une tu labio en mío, estréchame en tus brazos y cuenta los latidos de nuestro corazón. What a difference a day made. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, oh, it's heaven, I tell you, with romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and the difference is you. Was the string section back there?
And what a difference Victoria makes. Beautiful. Everyone.
Thank
Woohoo.
you.
All right. That was beautiful. That was great. And I will, inspired by Ed, I'll try a medley of a couple of songs I may not have sung ever before on this in 3 years. So we've been 2.5 years we've been doing this. Because they're from way back when I was first playing with my friends in Washington Square Park, and we would string together medleys so that the crowd around us wouldn't go off and hear somebody else. So these are two of the songs we put together: "Oh Mary, Don't You Weep" and "When I'm on My Journey." When I'm on my journey, don't you weep after me. When I'm on my journey, don't you weep after me. When I'm on my journey, don't you weep after me. I don't want you to weep after me. Tell my dear old mother not to weep after me. You can tell my dear old mother not to weep after me. You can tell my dear old mother not to weep after me. I don't want you to weep after me. Now it's an easy song to sing along with because it's basically the same thing. I'm just going to substitute father here. You can tell my dear old father not to weep after me. You can tell my dear old father not to weep after me. You can tell my dear old father not to weep after me. I don't want him to weep after me. One more. You can tell my dear old sister not to weep after me. You can tell my dear old sister not to weep after me. You can tell my dear old sister not to weep after me. I don't want her to weep after me. Sing it along if you can. When I'm on my journey. When I'm on my journey, don't you? I heard you. When I'm on my journey, don't you weep after me. When I'm on my journey, don't you weep after me. I don't want you to weep after me. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you sing my song. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Moses stood on the Red Sea shore, smoting that water with a 2x4. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. If I could, I surely would stand on the rock where Moses stood. Pharaoh's army got drowned. One more time. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. One more. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Oh, Mary, don't you weep, don't you mourn. Pharaoh's army got drowned. Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Well, that's a sing-along song. Let me try one more, and then we will gotta tune a little bit here. All right. Rocky Mountain High. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him, you might say he's born again. You might say he found a key to every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on a road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast and it won't last for long. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow of the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he went crazy once and that he tried to touch the sun, and then he lost a friend but kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude the forests and the streams, seeking grace with every step he takes. His sight is turned inside himself as he tries to understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake and the Colorado Rocky Mountain high. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. You can talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. Why they try to tear down mountains just to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain high, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. Rocky Mountain high in Colorado. Rocky Mountain high. Manage that.
Wow, John, that was great.
All right, thank you. Well, now we go to great Ed Hilton.
Alrighty. By the way, that was a John Denver song, as was Darcy Farrow, the first one I did.
Yes, yes. All right.
All right, well, let's see. How about an Irish song? Get that adjusted for back to the guitar microphone. Near Bainbridge town in the county down, one morning last July, down the boring green came a sweet Colleen, smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet, the crown of her nut brown hair, such a winsome mouth that I pinched myself to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the brown Colleen I met on the county down. As she onward sped, sure I scratched my head, I looked with a feeling rare, and I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair. He smiled at me and he says to me, she's the gem of Ireland's crown, young Rosie McCann from the banks of Bann, star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the brown Colleen I met on the county down. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, all dressed in me Sunday clothes, with my shoes shine bright and my hat cocked right for a smile from the nut brown rose. No pipe I'll smoke, no horse I'll yoke, my plough is a rust-colored brown, till smiling bright at me own firelight, the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the brown Colleen I met on the county down. No maid I've seen like the brown Colleen that I met on the county down.
Is that called the brown Colleen? Or
Well, she spends a lot of time in the sun. The Colleen is a
right?
Irish term for a girl.
No, no. Is that the name of the song?
Oh no, Star of the County Down.
Star of the County Down. Okay. Yes, she didn't wear a sunbonnet.
No, she was a country girl.
He's talking about her hair, John.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Ed. Well, let's see. Victoria,
John,
well,
why don't you do one and I'll do De Colores and a quick Amazing Grace.
okay.
Unless,
Well,
Ed, are you up for doing Amazing Grace to end?
Oh, I can always do Amazing Grace, sure.
Okay, good. So I'll just do De Colores,
Recorder,
John, after you do
guitar,
whatever
or
you want.
both.
okay. I'll try one more. And
Hey,
well,
John, I have a song for you.
oh, okay, Eugene.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done this. I think I've done this song with John before, but I haven't done it for quite a while. But it's one of my favorite songs, and I'm a little tired today. I was at the gym, and I'm packing today for Oahu, and I'm going to see I Am Tongi, who just won the American Idol. He's the top American Idol right now, and he's going to be singing in Oahu on Saturday. And so I'm going to go see him with a couple of new artists. And then the next day, I'm going to go see Wayne Newton. I haven't seen Wayne Newton for about 30 years or more. I saw him with my wife years ago, and I think he's still singing the same songs.
Wow. How old is Wayne Newton? Oh, well,
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
won't ask. I won't ask.
I met him in Las Vegas like in the 80s, and he wasn't young then.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I'm also going to go to a tribute to Frank Sinatra, and I really like his music. And so there's a band in Waikiki that's going to play his music. And then the following day, we're going to my neighbor and I are going to a Christmas concert. It's a candlelight Christmas concert, and so we're going to just enjoy some music and entertainment in Waikiki for a few days. So I'm packing today. I'm a little tired from the gym, but I wanted to share this song with you just for the heck of it. I haven't done it for a long time. It's called Act Naturally. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I have to do is act naturally. Well, I bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar. You can never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come and see me in the movie. Then I'll know that you will plainly see the biggest fool that ever hit the big time. And all I have to do is act naturally. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely, begging down upon his bended knee. I'll play the part, but I won't need rehearsing. All I have to do is act naturally. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely. And all I have to do is act naturally. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Eugene.
Hey, dude, you have some good tunes, I'll tell you.
All right. Well, Victoria, I think you're going to sing your De Colores now.
I am, and I'm dedicating it to Lily and her lovely memory, and it's De Colores. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajirillos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. All the colors we see on the flowers that bloom in the springtime. All the colors of people and birds as they sing in the springtime. All the colors of love reaching all the way up to the sky. That was love reaching up to the sky. For all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, I'd give anything. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, my heart has to sing. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. Oh, la gallina con el cara, 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 clac, clac, clac. Dice los polluelos con el pio, 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 chip, chip, chip. All of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, my heart has to sing. And for all of this love full of colors, beautiful colors, my heart has to sing. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, we're going to have Ed finish with Amazing Grace, but I think we've got a couple extra minutes, so I'm going to slip in one that I often sing at the end, which is Simple Gifts, and I like to play it. Whoa, got to retune. All right, let's try that again. 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, we will be in the valley of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow and to bend we will not be ashamed. Turning, turning will be our delight, and by turning, turning we come round right. Oh, I danced in the morning when the world had begun, and I danced for the moon and the stars and the sun. And I danced down to heaven, and I yanked down to earth, and in Bethlehem I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I'll lead you all wherever you may be, and I'll lead you all in the dance, said he. I really like that song. And now to Ed for Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. I'm going to do this a different way. I seem to be doing it wrong on my guitar. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me on. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Very nice.
Wow,
Very
very
nice,
nice.
Ed.
Give it up for Ed Hilton. Big hand for Ed and Victoria Ryan and Eugene Glenn. And great to
We'll
see
see you
you.
next Friday. Woo!
See you
Thanks for
next
the
Friday,
turnout.
everybody.
Thank you, Vanessa. Thanks, Pittsburgh
Aloha.
and Melanie. Thank you,
Aloha.
everybody.
Have a good trip, Eugene, and hear lots of good music. All right. Well, until next Friday, goodbye for now. See you then.
Bye.
See you, Ed. See you, Victoria.
See ya.
Bye-bye.